Hey, so Elijah and I, and yeah, it's like trying to, it's like cheap ass cover because this is the couch that I don't want to tear up. Um, but anyway, so so he's a rescue from Chillicothe Correctional. I've had him, I don't know, 3, 4 years. Um, 4 years. I left the prison 3 years ago in August. I was the director of the therapeutic community. But I was, looking through the Dash Rescue website and I saw him and I went, that's my dog. Not realizing that he was at the prison. I showed him Miss Palumbo. Next thing I knew, um, the inmate that trained him was brought him over, and he's been with me ever since. That was on a Wednesday. On Friday, I paid my fee for him, and he's a good pup. He does not like small children. Doesn't like fast little things like little dogs. Cat. He hates cat. Oh my god, he hates cats. He does not like people. He is like, oh, he just doesn't like people. I have to like pretend I'm mowing. I have to pretend. Oh, that was stupid. I have to pretend like I'm mowing the yard, like just to get him to come out from underneath the back porch when somebody's been here. Um, Couple guys that I've dated, he's like, but he's it's taken him a while to get used to him, and it's like 51st dates with Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. Like they leave, and then the next day he doesn't remember who they are, and they have to do it again. So, but it's me. He like this my voice. He hears my vehicle. He runs to come in. He wants to go outside with me. First time since I've had him. Last few weeks, I've actually been letting him go out front with me, and he stayed with me. He might venture over to the neighbor's yard, but he's not chased the feral cats in the neighborhood. He's not threatened the neighbors, which is good. He's not chased any cars, which is even better. He does not like delivery vehicles. He especially absolutely hates white panel trucks. Oh, he'll tear up one of them trucks. So luckily, I live in a cul-de-sac, and that doesn't really happen much. But he's a good companion for me. I don't really get any visitors. I don't get much company, but that's okay. I don't go visit. So it's me and the doggy woggy, and I work from home. So talk to my counselors. And on the weekends, I either go to the Ren Fair or I work and do intakes. For those who don't know, I am a Ohio licensed drug and alcohol counselor. Right now, I'm clinical supervisor at affect.com. Um, it's a legit counseling. It's all online. Do it from your phone. Always have the camera on your face, and always have good Wi-Fi. And for God's sake, plug in your phone, please. Just plug it in. You know when your appointments are. You get notified. Plug in your phone. Have some power. It's okay. We believe in harm reduction. Um, we believe in helping people. We believe in saving lives, helping save lives, helping you save your life. We're not we're not on your phone. Um, if you go into a brick and mortar, what you're going to find is a bunch of people who's fresh out of recovery, fresh in recovery, fresh out of rehab, working very little supervision. And I'm not saying it's not, but I'm just saying um, I've worked in places. It's the supervisors have caseloads. It's hard. It's hard to train. There's 20 some counselors, 25 counselors in Ohio. Only one does not have a license. Only one does not have a bachelor's degree or master's degree, and they're working on it. They got years of experience, years of experience in the field. Um, so we started mental health. We don't do dual diagnosis. It's one or the other. You either come for mental health or you come for substance use. With mental health, you get hour visits, and then with the mental health counselor, we have licensed social workers. We have LPCs, licensed professional counselors. We have one marriage family therapist. I have a lot of counselors that are licensed in Ohio but live in other states, which is fine. Ohio allows that, and I think it's great. You get the different cultures. It's kind of hard sometimes. Like when they first started, it was funny. No, these out of state, especially the ones from Florida, had never heard of Appalachia, and we're a lot of Ohio's in Appalachia, and it's a different culture. So, in supervision, we learned about the Appalachian culture, and why when you have people from Northwest Ohio and people from Southeast Ohio in the same group, why they act so differently. Well, it's because of the Appalachian culture. So, and it's the same. I'm sure it's the same with other states. Affect is in other states. We're not just in Ohio. Ohio is our biggest state right now, and always has been. We were the first ones to get full Medicaid, and we just keep growing. The company keeps growing. When I started 3 years ago, I was the only supervisor, and I had maybe 6 counselors in the whole company, and now there's like 9 or 10 supervisors, and I have 14 or 15 counselors. And Ohio also has peer support. Awesome. I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed with what we do there, and Eli, he keeps confidences pretty well. He sits right there with me in my office, and he never tells a soul what he hears. So, pretty good buddy there. He had to sign a confidentiality agreement, But I love what I do. I have a good life, guys. I have a really good life. I just suck at relationships. And it doesn't matter if it's a relationship with a significant other, if it's a relationship with children, stepchildren, foes, friends. I just suck with relationships. So that's why I kind of want to do some videos like relationshiping. I know that's not a word, but I kind of, I'm 63 years old, and I'm tired of sucking at relationships. I'm tired of being tired of it, like, let's have a conversation. Let's do a video chat. I have an iPhone now. Well, I cuss that iPhone every now and then, but it takes me a while. But I'm also 63 years old. I look in the mirror and go, who the hell's that old woman? I don't want to be this old, but I am. And I'm going to make the best of it. And I want some friends. I want some companionships. I'm not looking for a boyfriend or a husband or, a bed partner. It's not been there, done all that bullshit. I'm just looking for companions, like friends. Like, let's call my phone. Hey, I'm coming to Chillicothe. You want to go get something to eat? You want to go get an ice cream cone? It used to be, people would come just to sit around my freaking dining room table. I had people that said, Lori, when you die, make sure they put that dining room table out there. Make sure they put it. I'm like, what the fuck? Make sure they put that dining room table out at your grave. Sit and talk. That was long before I was ever a counselor. People who didn't know me liked me. People who had to live with me, people who knew me, not so much. I was first class bitch, and I'm sorry about that. I am. Um, I'm not that person anymore. I'm really not. Forgiveness is hard. I just listened to a book. I listen to audiobooks all the time. It was called Sweet Forgiveness, and it's about like this person got like went to Hobby Lobby and got some forgiveness stones, and would send them out to people and say, okay, please forgive me for XYZ. Send one back to me that when you forgive me, and then you forward one on to somebody else. And it became a big phenomenon. And I'm like, man, wow. And it's like how relationships mended, how, I don't know. Sweet forgiveness. I don't remember who. I've already sent it back. I don't remember who wrote it, but I listened to audiobooks through Libby, through the Libby app. I'm not paying for books. I'm just not. I read them through my local library. I read them through. I got through the Ross County Library, and then I have one through the State of Ohio Library. Yeah, and I put books on hold. I listen to them. I've been listen to this app. I listen to books like most people listen to music. I love hearing it. It really helps settle my mind. It lets me focus. So I know I'm kind of talk about a whole different things. Talk about being a dog mom to Elijah. He's a good puppy, and yeah, you could pop up. But if you work at Chillicothe Correctional and you see Mr. Bennett, who worked at the dog program, he's a lifer. He took really good care of Elijah, and you let him know that Miss Houston, you saw Elijah, you saw him, and he's very loved and well taken care of, and he's doing good. So Mr. Dre, Mr. Weisenberger, Miss Palumbo, Miss Mettler, you see Mr. Bennett, or any of the other guys. He's for sure Mr. Bennett. I know he liked those miniature pinchers, but he loved Eli too, and Eli loved him. Those guys, those handlers, it's the only ones like he knew when we went through that breezeway. Man, he wanted those guys, and those are the only other humans besides me that he ever really wanted anything to do with on a regular basis. He never had to make up to them. They're good. They were good guys. They treated my pup well. I miss doggy daycare, and I especially miss the boarding, and I miss the love that was given to my pup. So, all right, that's enough. That's enough of me rambling. It's time to get more work done. I've kind of cooled off, and it's time to go back to work.